Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. Thank you for joining me today and continuing to show your support for the series. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and a comment, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, and I'm recording this out of turn. Basically, I want to try and get this episode out as quickly as I can, because today a new patch dropped for ARK and it's a big update for Ragnarok. So I want to try and get around and show you some of the new stuff that's been released today. So I'm not going to want this armour, so I'm going to come over to my armour box over here. Where is it? It's over here. And I'm going to put away all of my armour here. And we're going to put on the desert armour, because the region which has been put into the game today is the first of the desert region. Didn't actually put my armour on. As I put it back into the box. Wonderful. That one. All of those. There we go. Okay, and so now we are kitted out for life in the desert. We have our otter with us, which will help us with the hypothermal insulation. We're still getting the buff from the things in the other room, the air conditioners in the other room. So let's head out over to somewhere where I'm not getting any extra buffs and see what we're like. So we're on 633. That should be fine for going into the desert area. I don't think they've put in any of the superheating stuff that you get in Scorched Earth yet at all. And I'm not sure if they're actually going to put those on because they're map wide. And we are going to take the Wyvern out. You are the fastest to be able to get across the map. Wow, that's a lag spike. Always lags a bit when I'm coming across here because it's got to spawn in all of this area. My Wyvern that's currently sat on top of the quets. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to fly across all the way to the other side of the map and I will see you there. So I thought I'd start at the closest section of the desert to me, which is by the red obelisk here. But as you can see, it is still, if we get a bit closer, you can see that this green is still here. And so this isn't the area which is has been unlocked yet. I think the area which has been unlocked is the bit right down south, which I may be in a bit of trouble here, because I'm going to have to go through a bit of the snow areas, which may be the murder snow. So I might have to double back and get my furs anyway, just so we can get to the desert. But I'm going to fly along with this green here as far as I can, and yeah, I'll stop recording while the fog goes on now because it's not going to be fun to watch. So yeah, I will catch up with you once this border actually stops. So we are now just past what used to be the border. This is Wyvern Lake down here, so this is where all the wyverns spawn down south. And the border cut straight through that, basically, just beyond that. So this is the new lands. So this is kind of a big desert platform up here. I like this. You know, if any of this is good for a base, I may actually have to move. And this is looking really beautiful up here. I can fit a nice big structure on the top here. Is it flat? Let's have a look. Yep, pretty flat. Nice big round house on here. Let's have a look further in. So this is about a quarter of the update done. What's the temperature in here? 31. So we would actually be quite hot here if it wasn't for my otter and my desert armour. And this looks very familiar from Scorched Earth, apart from the water in the background and the water down here. So it's kind of a cross between Scorched Earth and Ragnarok, because you do have a lot of water around. I like the fact that there's water in the desert. It means you're not really struggling. Oh, we've got water jugs, we've got limantrias, we've got morellatops. What else do we have? Sabertooths. Some beautiful scenery. Got got a natural bridge over here. So look at this, I'm a shoreline. There you go, scorched earth with a shoreline. A prismatic drop over there, which isn't any good for us. But apparently the drops in this area of the map now have some of the scorched earth stuff in, so we can actually get better desert armour, which would be nice. I'm not sure if you could before, actually. We haven't found any anyway. So here we have, oh, there's thorny dragons, more Malamantrias. I wonder if it's just scorched earth creatures in here, or whether we do have the regular creatures as well. So far I've just seen saber-tooths from a regular map, but they were in scorched earth anyway. Wonder if there's any other wyverns around here, that would be a bit awkward. Parasers. It's coming up to night time now, so I might actually increase the gamma so we can see everything, just as we're flying around. I have to stop for stamina, so come up onto this ridge over here and stop for stamina. And we'll just take a look around. In fact, I'll get somewhere where it's a bit more open for looking around. There we go. So we still have that big mountain range in the background, very reminiscent of Scorched Earth actually. I had one of those by the Wyvern Ridge. But that is the undeveloped area at the moment, so that is the edge of the undeveloped area, I would imagine. But I think we should be able to have a look. Well, we've got night vision on at the moment, so it's even more difficult to see. But we can actually zoom into stuff with these binoculars from cell vision. But not really much to see around here at the moment. So we'll take off again now I've got the stamina back, and continue looking. Tell you what, I'll have a look around for a bit, see if there's anything interesting, and I'll get back to you. Just over the way from where we were there is this quite a nice little rock outpost here with what could be a laddered or a ramped way down to a water pen down there. Some megalodons in the water down there as well. But this will take you right out into the bay, so it's quite a nice little thing you can wall off there for a water pen. I'm only really thinking about PvE because I'm a builder, but I'm sure for PvP as well this is quite a defensible location. Let's just have a look. Got a 100. What level is this Basser? Want to look out for another decent Basser. I've got a 130. 90. No good. Ah well. What do we have down here on the coast? More parasers, more of the same, really. I'm tempted to bring a raft down here and start taming a load of stuff, but I'd have to get past all the whales or the leads. And even though we've got the Moby Dickless mod on the server, it doesn't seem to work as it should, because the whales will definitely still attack the rafts. We've lost a fair few rafts because of it so far. Yeah, oh, is that a player? Or is that? Yes, it is. That's Muty. So he is over here as well, scouting out locations for another outpost, no doubt. I saw online was supposed to be, yes, I think this is it. What's called the Heart of Gold, or has been named the Heart of Gold by the community. This is a area with lots and lots of metal nodes in it, kind of like the volcano on the island. Just loads and loads and loads of metal nodes, a lot of rich metal nodes in here as well. So what I may do, there's a water point there as well, which is good. Some, what have we got creatures wise? Is that Daedon? Water jug beetles, saber-tooths. Nothing too bad. But if I bring an Anki down here and I don't know, industrial forge and stuff like that, then we can set up a little mining outpost down here. It's one of the things I've been meaning to do on the server, is build a community mining outpost. So I think that this may be the area we do it. Unfortunately there was no obelisk nearby, so we can't bring dinosaurs here too easily, apart from on the Quet's platform saddle, which is very slow. or carrying it on this, which means lots of stamina breaks. And I think that this is the other edge now. You might be able to get into this area here, but I think we will probably be coming up on the wall soon because this all looks bare, very bare over here. So we might be able to get up onto another one of these Lion King ridges, but we'll see where the edge of the map is. Yeah, this would actually be a really nice place for a base, right up on the top of the ridge here. You get to wake up every morning, come to the edge here and sing Circle of Life, which I'm not going to do now, don't worry. And just over here as well, on these ledges here, this could make a nice multi-tier base here. Elevator going up from the top to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top. Still haven't actually found the edge yet, so let's head over to these ridges over here and see if this is out of bounds. Again, this almost looks like a floating plateau. You could wall this all the way off and have a nice little natural cavern there. So there's definitely dinos spawning there, so there's no ridge, no barrier. And we can go all the way down here as well. So this mountain here is actually accessible. It's not a unfinished bit. It might be a little bit untextured on the sides, but that may be as they want it. And this is where my original base idea was here. So if I do set up a desert base, then I might actually do it on this top plateau here. Kind of take over this. This is a nice big flat area up here. Not much access for land dinosaurs, but we've got the Wyvern and the Quets can carry things across. Nice little natural ramp up here to what could be a watchtower here. Nice big watchtower on here, and that will stretch right up to world limit. Unfortunately the fog's rolling back in, so we can't see everything I'd like here. But you know what the weather is like in ARK, it's so changeable. One of the best things about being in the desert though is it doesn't rain, and that's one of the main reasons I'm actually thinking about moving over here, is because it doesn't rain. Anyway, I'm going to fly around, see if there's anything else which is special to show you guys, and then we'll see some of the other little updates to the map as well. So yeah, be right back. So here at the Green Obelisk, some things have changed as well. There's this giant thing which I don't remember being here before. I haven't really spent much time around this area of the map, but I think this is new. And apparently there is a new Giga spawn around here as well. 1 or 2 Gigas will spawn around this area. One of the people on the server, Amber Lee, she did have a base right here, but a few days ago she moved it just to over upstream here a little bit, and she's expanded her base out. So I'm sure she's very glad she moved, because otherwise her base would have been wiped out in this update. So she's got all of this over here. But yeah, it was just there underneath the Green Obelisk. Pretty much where that mountain is now. Where that little ridge is now. So yeah, apparently there is a new Giga spawn around here. And potentially some more beavers as well. There's another beaver spawn supposed to be on this map somewhere. Hasn't been fully confirmed where, so it's a bit of an exploration job to try and find it, but the areas that have been updated, this area has definitely been updated. Some new spawns added in, so it wouldn't surprise me if this little lake here is a spawn area for that. But yeah, we'll have to see once things start spawning in again. And this is the griffin trap we use. Just to show you this. So you fly them in one side on a 10-second timer on this one, and the other door here has no timer on it, so you can fly straight through and they get trapped in. Let's see what else is around. Okay, so here we have a new beaver spawn. This is the Green Obelisk is here, so this is the new kind of lake and river area here, and the beavers do spawn around here. You can see some just down here. So I've still got to see any of the dams, but oh yeah, there's a dam right there. There seems to be there's a huge number of beavers here as well. There's no problems in getting dams. I assume there'll be some the giant beaver dams as well around here. But I'll leave that for you to find out. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I think this is everything which is kind of brand new in the patch. We'll see as the next couple of weeks go. There's another patch out in about 2 weeks after this video gets released to fix any of the bugs and fixes within this update here. And wonderful, it's raining again at the end of the video. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment and subscribe on the videos of the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.